Hey, yo, what up, everybody? Holmes here, and welcome back to more Dark Souls. Yeah, yeah. In this episode, we're gonna be taking on Seath the Scaleless, right? But first, we gotta get through this tiny bit of a run to Seath. It's not a long path. It's pretty short, actually. So I'm just gonna leave this in right here. It's the Crystal Cave. And I'm just gonna switch over to the Yaito right here. Just get past this golem over here. He's not gonna be a threat. So just get past him, cause you're on a higher floor, so you can just like jump over him. Head on to this little hidden path right here. Yes, in this area there is hidden path. If you're not careful, you can walk off the freaking hidden path. Alright, so be careful. The best way to do this part is if you got a lot of prison stones, you can just keep spamming prison stones when you walk, or if you have a lot of arrows, you can just shoot arrows into the ground, and if there is a path, the arrow will get stuck there. Alright, so be kind of careful with this guy. You want to try and keep an eye on him when you get past him, because if you take a hit, he'll probably knock you off. You can fight him, but it's kind of a bitch because you are on a hidden path. So there's a chance you might roll dodge and you might just like slide off. So be careful of that and continue on this little path here. It's gonna lead us to Seath, right? So this is the way to Seath, and I will recommend you guys take out all these clamp things first before you go into Seath for the first time. Because there is kind of it's gonna be a bit of a bitch to fight Seath with these clamps, right? Because the first time you go in there, if you speedrun past these guys will follow you into the boss fight, and while you're dealing with Seath, these guys might attack you, so it's kind of a bitch. And this guy caught me off guard. Yeah, but if you want to stall them long enough, Seath will help you kill them, because Seath, when Seath attacks, I'm getting like all mixed up over here. When Seath attacks, these guys will take damage too if they are in the vicinity of his attack. Alright, so you can either let Seath take care of them, or you can take care of them yourself. I personally would just run into the boss fight and not care about the first run and probably die, because that's what I usually do. I just run in and these guys follow me in, and there is kind of a chance that you will die because you have to keep an eye on these guys, and you have to keep an eye on Seath so he doesn't fuck your shit up. So it's kind of hard. Sometimes you might die, sometimes you might not die. And hello, I don't know where these guys are coming from. This guy was probably from the other side. There was a little path on the little right side here. It's like a little path. I guess he came from there. So there is a couple of them, so be careful. So we took out 4. There's 2 more left. And just cheese them with arrow, pull them towards you. So like I said before, if you guys want to take these guys into the boss fight, you can. And if you do die during the boss fight for the first time while taking these guys in, or something went wrong in there, when you come back again, there's gonna be a fog door instead. Alright, well, but the first time you go through this area, there's gonna be a cutscene, so that's how these guys are able to follow you in, so make sure you be careful for that. Alright, just take out these guys. Two-hand your Yaito. I'm assuming you guys did follow this guide. If you guys don't have the Yaito, just two-hand your Moonlight Greatsword and just kick his ass. And there's gonna be a cutscene in here. Alright, so there is Seath the Scaleless. Yes, he is scaleless. He's smooth like a baby. So what you usually want to do is you want to bait him over to this little glowy stuff. That's the thing that's keeping him immortal. And it seems like he didn't do an attack there. I ran past by him too fast here. He's doing his little curse things. Didn't want to get near it. Usually his attacks will break that little little icicle thing. I don't know why it didn't happen. And once it breaks, he gets stunned a little. Alright, so you can either break it manually or you can wait for him to break it. But there's a chance that he won't break it like in this fight. And the center metal tail, you can cut that off and you will get a Moonlight Greatsword. Right there. It takes 4 hits. If you have it all, if you have plus 15 EITO and you got the dex to back it up, it'll take 4 hits, and there you have it. You got a Moonlight Greatsword. So now, well, if you die and you come back, the tail will still be there, but if you cut it off, nothing will happen. So you cannot farm Moonlight Greatswords like that. Yeah, you can. The only way to get like 2 Moonlight Greatswords and play through the game again. So yeah. And Seath is pretty easy, just be careful of his little attacks. When he charges up like that, he's gonna unleash a lot of crystal spikes from the ground. And if you're near him, you're gonna take a lot of damage. He does have like a crystal breath attack, like what you guys saw in the beginning. He does that, and he does sweep around like inside or outside attack. And that's pretty much it. And he has the tail slam attack. So make sure you keep an eye on his face, like his upper half when you're attacking his lower half. Alright, so that's Seath. He doesn't really have a lot of moves. And he's pretty slow, and he cannot grab you, so don't worry about it, alright? So that's it, that's all. I hope this video has helped you guys out through Seath the Scaleless, and I'll catch you guys next time when we take on Nito. Alright? Well, not Nito, but the pinwheel. Alright, so yeah, Holmes out.